Hello, viewers, listeners, readers, all those fun things as usual. This is Nathan Marchand coming to you with day 9. Did I get it right? Yes, day 9 of Bookvent. Once again, if you want to know what this is all about, go listen to the first video in this series. I have a playlist for it, and so you can go back and see all of the Bookvent 2024 shenanigans if you wish. I'm adjusting my camera here a little bit. We'll do it live. All right. So we got the day 9 right here. All right. So let's do our thumbnail. Okay. Posing for the thumbnail is done. I'll take the tag off here. I was instructed to save the tags. Another look at that tag there for you. Okay. Let me see. What is today's clue? It says, and speaking of presidents, so it's a hardback book. Whatever it is. And speaking of presidents, what could it be? I've gotten a lot of Lincoln stuff. I wonder if I'm going to say it's something to do with George Washington. Throw it out there. Or presidential trivia. I grew up reading books like that as a kid. Explains a lot, I'm sure. Yeah, so I just ran my finger through it like this, you know? It's just I cut it. That's it's an interesting way to unwrap a book. Oh my gosh, I was incredibly wrong. I was very, very wrong. It is The Wit and Wisdom of Abraham Lincoln. The best stories by and about America's most beloved president. Let's see what kind of stuff we have in here. It's a 1994 Barnes & Noble book. Interesting. Let's see. Just grab a random one. Let me see. See. Needham, he answered. Are you satisfied that I can throw you? If you are not, and must be convinced by a thrashing, I will do that too for your sake. Okay, pretty funny one. Let's see if we can grab another random one here. A nice quick little story. Let me see. There's a nice short one. Too many. Okay, I'll just go with one that's a single paragraph. The Congressional Library and the Library of the Supreme Court, with their great stores of books, were like a gold mine in his eyes. And in his congressional term, the attendants more than once were amused to see him tie up a lot of books in his bandana handkerchief, stick his cane through the knot, and go forth to his boarding house with the bundle over his shoulder, just as in other days he had carried his wardrobe while tramping from job to job. Well, not necessarily a piece of wit, necessarily. You know, maybe a bit of wisdom there. Well, there you go. Day 9 of Bookvent. And if you too enjoy good books, then definitely you knew this was coming. Check out my books, because I too am an author full of wit and wisdom. At least I would like to think so. So, especially if you like fantasy and sci-fi, I've got plenty to offer you. I got military sci-fi with Pandora's Box, Giant Monsters with Destroyer, which I co-wrote with my friends Natasha Hayden, Timothy Deal, and technically Nick Hayden, because he contributed a bonus short story. Day After, it's an anthology I co-authored with Nick Hayden, Natasha Hayden, and Keith Osmond. Children of the Wells, an ongoing, though on hiatus, fantasy serial. Co-author with a lot of the same people. My first short story collection, Worlds of Nathan Marchand. Second volume should hopefully be out soon. And then some anthologies I contributed to, like Missing Pieces, the 42, Discovering Faith Through Fandom, the first of a series of devotional books for geeks and nerds. I co-author with Eric Anderson of Nerd Chapel. Fantasy comedy with Ninjas and Talking Trees, which I'm hoping to make into a series. Probably do a second edition of this at some point with new cover. Yep, more 42 books. Sword and Sorcery with Zorzim and the God Who Devours, co-author with Nick Hayden and Aaron Brosman. And this collection right here, this came out last year. A Time for Everything, a collection of short stories, time travel short stories based on Ecclesiastes 3. My story is called A Time to Dance. It is on sale right now, so if you need a last-minute gift idea, definitely pick that up. It's great for the book lover in your circle, I guess, or for yourself. You can get it in hardback and softcover and ebook. And then also check out my flagship podcast, the Monster Island Phone Fall, the podcast seeking entertainment and enlightenment through tokusatsu. It's a film appreciation podcast that also has an ongoing, audio drama with very colorful characters, about ready to celebrate its 100th episode. And my other podcast, Henshin Power V3, where three friends have 3 minutes to talk about tokusatsu. Here's our latest episode on episodes 20 to 29 of the original Ultraman. So it's a television podcast. All right. It's been great sharing this with you, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 10 of Bookvent.